Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome back to Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. I know it sounds funny when I say that. It sounds funny to me too. But that's the name of the channel. And that's what we like to do around here, talk about cruising. But today is Monday. So on Monday nights, I have what I call the Monday mood check, where I come in and talk to my friends and check on my friends, and they check on me too. So we just need to see the mood. Is everybody still in a cruisy kind of mood? Was Monday okay? We survived. We survived. So thank you very much for coming in. As you can see, I have, sort of the hot seat next to me. I'm waiting for my daughter to come in and grab a chair. But you know how Mondays are. She's kind of running around. So let me quick say hello to everybody, and then I will explain. I had to do some explaining. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me okay. Oh, look, my goodness, there's a lot of people in the chat. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for coming in. Who was first? Who was first? Scott was first. Scott was first. Oh no, he's saying, dang it, Danny beat me again. Danny, did you beat everybody today? I can't see it. Let me see if I can see it on the phone. Sorry. I think I saw somebody say they can see and hear. Oh my goodness. The chat is deep. Dang it, Danny and Chris beat me. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. You tried, Scott. You tried. But I beat Chet. Okay, good. Well, not good, but hey, Keisha, how are you? I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad that you made it in. Now I have the laptop next to me because I was trying to be able to see the chats a little easier. So I don't know what we'll see how it works out. But chat Danny beat everybody, but Scott beat Chet. You know they have a thing every week. They try to see who's getting here first. Scott, you let them beat you in the stream. At least you got folks stumbling over themselves to get here to you first, sis. Thanks, Keisha, and you are among them. So I appreciate it. Amazing what a difference. I don't know, a couple, at least 100 of these has made, right? Yes, we did, Scott. We beat us too. Thanks, Danny. Whatever floats your boat. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Angie. How are you? Appreciate it. Danny's here. Lori's here. Hey, Lori Barber. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well today. Lori saying hi to Danny, Keisha, Scott, and Angie. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm back in grade school when I see first we have crowns for a competition. I guess I wasn't competitive. I mean, I don't know how that all works. I know it's a thing on YouTube, and I don't know if it's like the amount of comments in the chat. I think that's how it goes. So keep going, Lori. Keep going. Is anyone out there? We're here. It was definitely a competition, Lori. If you're not here, Scott, did I beat Chet? You did. You beat Chet. He's gonna be mad. Well, maybe not at you, Lori, but he'll have something to say to Scott, I'm sure. Carnival Cruise Addicts is here. Hi, Liz. I do not want to mix up the C's today, so I'm making a special point. Hi, Liz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody just saying hi. Hello, M. Stewart. How are you? Saying hello to everyone in the chat. It's Monday, but it's really my Wednesday. That's nice. Oh, that's right. You guys are about to. You're about to cruise. You're about to cruise, and you're doing like back to back cruises, right? I've been watching about Celebration Key. It looks like it's going to be great. Might be more crowded by the time you get there, but it looks beautiful and lots of options for food. And I know you can't use your drink package there, but looks like it's a lot of stuff to see and do. So I hope you guys have a good time. I don't know if you're going to the to the adults only section or not. Um, hey Mona, how are you? Thanks for coming. Happy Monday to you. Hi there, chat. Mona says hi there to the chat. Mona says, sorry, that's a little bit of a tongue twister. Okay, Kaya's here, my shopping buddy. How you doing, Kaya? I know you're on a countdown too for your cruise, your birthday, the big birthday. I'm sure I'll talk to you and see you around before then, but have a good time. These countdowns aren't getting kind of intense. Everybody saying hi. I don't want to miss anybody. Carl Cruise Addicts. Linda is here. How are you, Linda? Thanks for coming in. Good evening to you. Sherry is here. Hey, Sherry. How are you? How are you? Are you on a countdown too, Sherry? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you're about to head out somewhere fun and fabulous. I was thinking it was 7 at 6. Then I was late to the real 7, Keisha says. You're here now. You're here now. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, Will G, how are you? Thanks for coming. I hope you're doing well. Yes, when Scott by accident put his podcast this morning to kids, I came in. What? Hi, Kim. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope you're not too hot up there. Up there, the heat wave is going to hit us all, apparently. So try and stay cool as best you can. I see everybody saying, is Bill here? Is Warm Strong Adventures in here? Hey, Bill. Thanks for coming in. There he is. How are you, Bill? The original JT. Happy Monday, Alisa. Driving and listening. Thank you, JT. Drive safe. Um, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Is Chet napping? I don't know. Scott, call Chet. Are you just going to gloat that you beat him? Good job, Alisa. Thank you, Liz. Travels with Josiane. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Josiane is one of the vloggers that I've been watching the last couple days because, what else? As you guys see from the thumbnail, I'm still talking about Greece. And I'm not exactly sure when Josiane went, but she has a series of videos about her time there too. And it looks like it's all the same stops that we're going to be going on. So thank you for posting that, Josiane. I'm sorry that I'm late to the party on that, but it's right on time. Listening and dotting. So I'll leave the crowns to the competitors. You're here, Lori. Whenever you need to take a break from your dots, you just hop on in. The Cam fam is here. Happy Monday, Cam fam. Thank you so much. It was awesome, Will G says. I'm sure we're talking about Celebration Key, right? Cool, cool, cool. I was living vicariously through Will G. Can't wait. Okay, you guys. E-mom, happy Monday. I don't know if that's my actual mom. Are you getting fancy with the name? Hi, E-mom. I don't know. There's Chet. There's Chet. Happy Monday, Sea Lake Journeys. People were worried about you, wondering where you were. I don't. I'm gonna let the chat tell you who was actually here before you, a lot before you. I'm just saying, but I'm happy to see you. Kaya has 33 days till her 40th birthday and cruise. Wow. I remember my 40th birthday. Sort of. Seems like a long while ago. But we're happy birthday, Kaya. You can start celebrating now. Um, okay. Well, you guys, as I was saying, I've been doing my research on Greece, and I'm not like obsessing over Greece. I just like to know the little things so that you don't it helps you with your packing. It helps you to plan out what you're going to do, what you would like to do. I'm watching the different vloggers. I'm, just making note of some things. So, one of the vlogs that I happen to come or channels that I happen to come across is called Greece Explained. And the guy that is whose channel that is. He is from Greece. He is a tour guide. He apparently lived in Santorini for a good amount of time. I'm not sure if that's his hometown, but he's lived in Santorini, gave tours there, and now he's based out of Athens, I believe, and still giving all kinds of tours. So he has a lot of videos. You guys, if you're interested, you can go and check out his channel and try and catch some of these tips. But he just put out a video that is called I think it's called like 16 things that people find surprising about Greece, or something along those lines. And as you can see from my little short, if you caught that earlier today, the first thing out the box that he said was that, and Erica's here now. I don't know if she has heard me say this already. That people are surprised to find out that the restaurants have a very limited menu of desserts. Some may not even have any at all. You- I, I'm kind of surprised. Erica's like, yeah, I guess. I'm surprised by that. And the reason that they don't have a lot of desserts is not because they don't like sweets, apparently. They have special bakeries, and we've probably have all seen the pictures of a shop with showing all the things that they have and they make, and we're like drooling over and oohing and ahhing. But those are separate shops, and people go to those shops in the afternoons, like in between lunch and dinner, for a sweet snack. Not so much a dessert at the end of the night, like we tend to do. And yeah, they just don't top the night off with a dessert. You guys help me out. Am I the only one who's like, wait, what? Am I the only one surprised by that? I'm like, you gotta help me out. Let me know. Do we think there would be more than one or two options for dessert on the dinner menu? Okay, maybe it's me. Let me try and catch up in the chat. I see Etta is here. Hey Etta, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope your Monday was good. Hope your weekend was good. What you up to? Actually, Etta's had a chat or had a short up yesterday that it was National Ice Cream Day, and I'm glad you reminded me, friend. I didn't have ice cream actually yesterday, but I'm always in the mood for that too. You can call me whatever you want, Miss Etta. That's sweet. Okay, I'm gonna try. I thought I was being crafty here. Aaron Murphy is here. Hello, Aaron. Welcome. Hey, I'm going to South Carolina with my sister Kelly and my adopted Jean. Okay, nice. Have a good time. Mr. Bill is here by saying hi to Mona. Hey, Carmelin for the win. Carmen, how are you? Listening while I'm on my walk. Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Maggie's here. Hey, Maggie. Hey all, how are you, Maggie? How was your Monday? There's Etta. Etta. Who else is here? Who else is here? So I'm trying to get down. I'm trying to get down the chat mix. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. But like, am I the only one surprised about the dessert? There's more on the list, but that was number one. I love my Mondays. Get Alisa in the morning and night. Best way to spend the day. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to the podcast this morning. Yeah, Chet and Scott crack me up. We always find a lot to talk about, and hopefully, we share a tip or two along the way. Hello, Travel. Yes, we see. How are you? Happy Monday. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. That was a little too much information there, Chet, but glad you made it. William Wiley, hello, Uncle. How are you? Hi on your Monday mood check. Uncle Bill's here.
Oh, hi, Uncle Bill. Hi,
And
Uncle
I'm
Bill.
assuming Auntie is here too. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. I'll take binoculars and look at Celebration Key from the comfort of the ship. Lori says, Lori, you're not going to go out there and explore Celebration Key. It does look like they put in a lot of effort, and it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Um, Will G, if you booked Booze 4.0, have your TA or NCL check for a price drop. Nice. Nice. We like a price drop. Edna's World is here. Hey, Edna, how are you? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay. Erica is here, so I'm going to move over and let her get on the camera.
Hi, guys.
And since I don't know if we're going to be able,
Hi, guys.
I don't know if we're going to be able to, fully sample the desserts. Sorry for my finger. Desserts at dinner at various Greek restaurants. I mean, who are we kidding? We were always interested in the desserts, but I thought we would try some tonight that we didn't get to try when we went to the Crazy Greek Kitchen. Even though this is now from the Crazy Greek Kitchen, and try them and let you guys know what we think, and then I'll make my way through the rest of the things on the list. So you know how Erica is about her taste testing. So let her get in here. Hello, together we travel. How are you? How are you?
This is a
Okay,
baklava
hold on.
cheesecake.
A baklava
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
Yeah, that's a baklava cheesecake right here.
Okay, and there's a sauce,
Yeah, it's just the strawberry sauce, like a regular strawberry sauce.
like a regular cheesecake
And then here is a couple of cookies.
that we don't. Do you know the names of?
I forgot. I keep forgetting because there's some grease like Cora Davies and Maklavar, something like that.
Lori, if you're here, I know you're good with these. You're good with the names of these things. So
But this one's
tell me
like
what you
this
think
one's
it
like
looks like.
cinnamon with nuts. Cinnamon with nuts, and then this one is like powdered sugar with nuts and almonds inside of it. I was debating on baking these for you guys, but then I was like, maybe I should try it first.
Yes, it's the culture. It's the culture, Lori. And
They smell, but these are very fragrant.
yes, Erica, you
Very
guys,
fragrant.
yes, very fragrant. Lots of cinnamon. Erica, is my resident baker, and she likes to bake. And at first, she was asking, "Oh, I should bake. I should just bake some cookies for the mood check." I'm like, "Okay, everybody loves that, no problem." And then she read the instructions or the recipe and was like, maybe we should try it first. It seems like a big investment.
No, it doesn't seem like a big investment.
Okay.
It's just interesting.
Do we
I've tried the baklava cheesecake.
okay, I guess we're going in for the baklava. No more talking. No more talking. Less talking, more eating. Oh,
Yeah, it's a flaky top.
it's a very
You didn't
flaky
get
top.
any of the top.
I did. Well, I guess I should be happy that she's making sure I got the top. This is upside down. I was looking at the, oops, looking at the crust. Of course, for a cheesecake, I'm thinking like, um, I was thinking like graham cracker, but no.
Hmm. I think I
Okay,
like the regular baklava better,
thank you.
but no, it's still
It
good.
is very good.
It's still good. Let me try with
The
this.
top is like, well, it's flaky because there's some phyllo dough there, but the top is like a coffee cake with the crumble, the cinnamon and nuts. Very creamy cheesecake, and it has nuts in that. And then the bottom layer is like a
A
thin
cake.
cake, like
Yeah,
cake cake.
it's a good.
Okay, Erica wants to show you guys with the strawberry sauce.
You should try it with the
I
strawberries.
will, but
Or just have it like a little bit.
she wasn't really letting me in there, but told me I should try it. This is really, really rich. So I'm definitely glad we're sharing a piece because it's good stuff.
It is.
That's good stuff. Okay, let me go down.
It is really good.
Let me go down the chat. Um. Oh, I'm okay. Not a sweets person. The body made by pizza, but now I want cheesecake. I said at cheesecake. Only foolproof cookie I make, I can ruin a chocolate chip cookie. What? They're easy to make, Lori says.
Yeah, I know they are. That's not what I said.
Okay, but
I
that's what I
said,
thought, Erica.
I said,
I said that I thought you thought it was complicated with a lot of ingredients.
no,
You did
that's
not
not what
say
I
that.
said.
Okay. Etta said,
I
"Oh,
was worried about how it would taste. I wanted to know how it tasted first.
you will not find strawberry with cheesecake there." Yeah, I'm surprised that it came with it here,
Mm-hmm.
Lori. I am. I cannot believe there are not a lot of desserts. Well, that's the thing, Etta. I think they have lots of desserts. They just don't have them on the menu for after dinner. You can go to the pastry shops and get the desserts that you want, but it's more of an afternoon snack. I don't know if they usually have it with coffee or something in the afternoons, but you know how we go to a restaurant and you're saving room for dessert? You know, well, we don't need to do that. You're waiting and waiting, and it's like, oh no, we don't have any. Like what? So okay, that was the baklava cheesecake, which we will definitely finish. Okay, let's try the other couple of cookies so that we can. No baker here. Still sounds yummy. It is yummy. Hence the name baklava cheesecake. It's made with phyllo, deconstructed baklava with cheesecake, not found in Greece unless a tourist trap. Well,
What is
Lori,
it?
we might fall for a tourist trap if they have something that looks like that. Just saying. Am I
So what should we
making
try
this up?
first?
I don't just go for it. It's a cookie, so we should just be able to pick it
You should
up.
try that one. I try this one.
Okay. Oh, it's very crumbly, very soft. This
So
was
the one I
literally
got
like
is
breaking
pretty
in half.
is solid. Lots of powdered sugar though.
Oh, I would not call that a cookie.
This is a cookie.
It's got a lot of cinnamon and still walnuts, but there's something else that's a little bit. Hmm. It's definitely a flavor I don't recognize.
Mm.
You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but it's almost like it's got a little bit of mint in it, like gum.
This is good. I like this one. This one's like a butter cookie.
So I'm just okay about that one. You have to try that and tell me if you taste mint.
Okay. I like
Oh
this one.
please, oh please. While she enjoys her powdered one.
This one's really good.
Well, now I'm hungry.
This is like a nice powder. Well, it's very powdery, almost too much powdered sugar for me, but
Chet, you say that every time.
I like it. I
Okay.
like this one. I like
Do
this
you
one.
like that one?
Let me try this one right
Okay.
there.
Well, you can try that because I'm not going to finish it.
You're not.
No. It's very soft, falling apart. Not what we would call a cookie. Let's see if she comments or notices. Hey Edie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope your Monday was good. Chet, Alisa needs to bring some sweets to the meetups Sunday. Listen, listen, Danny.
I don't think it's minty. There's definitely clove. No, no.
Oh, I gotta have my own.
Yeah, because this is good.
Okay. Jeez. You don't give her a girl a munch pack in a little while and she gets kind of testy. Okay, I'm gonna try this one now.
Super powdery. I feel like you're gonna like that one.
Your feeling is correct. That's very that's nice and sweet. Lots of powdered sugar. It's almost like a powdered donut, but like a cookie, hard like a cookie. I just can't the texture is a little strange to me on the other one. You don't taste something like mint?
It's more like clove.
I don't think it's clove. But I guess it could be.
But maybe there is mint. I don't know. But it must not. I don't know. It's not too intense for me.
It's not mint. It's not mint. Well, maybe it is.
Well, because it probably has both. Probably has clove and mint. Because this is like a herbal cookie.
Um, we are trying desserts.
Like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove.
We're trying
There's
Greek
something weird
dessert.
about it.
Edie, we tried a baklava cheesecake and two cookies that I thought I had the names of, but
The first one is definitely better because that is basically like a herbal. It's like a herbal cake.
oh, so it wasn't supposed to be a cookie at all.
Oh, it is a cookie.
Oh, this one.
At least that's how it's
This is what we're
advertised.
talking about. To me, it has a little bit of a minty taste. To it, and I can't quite figure out what it is. I'm not crazy about it, but this one is I like a lot. It's very sweet, kind of like a powdered donut, like of course because it's got all the powdered sugar on it, but it's like a shortbread cookie. Very good, very good.
Yeah. After continuing to eat the second one, I don't know if I like it like that.
All right. Well, thank you for coming to try them with me. Everybody likes when you try stuff.
I like this almond butter cookie. And you can actually I won't be able to show you in the camera, but you can actually see it.
Liz, I don't know where she was going with that herbal
It's
cookie.
an herbal cookie. It tastes herbal. Like it has a lot of herbs in it. It's hard to explain. Like there's cinnamon, there's nutmeg, there's clove. There
And
probably is mint. Like they put a lot of leafy things in there.
okay.
It barks, leaves and barks. Like it's just there's a lot of stuff in there. And nuts. Like it's a very
Okay. Well, you are welcome to sit here and continue nibbling while the nuts are ground. Yes. She feels good with the herbal cookie. Stop it, Liz. Yummy. Cardamom? You think that's what it is? It's Lord cardamom?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Probably.
It's probably allspice, she's saying. Okay. That could be. That could be, Lori. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. See? I knew you'd have something to add to this chat. All right, so that's our desserts. So if we want desserts, not that they don't have them, not that they don't like sweets, Just
So far,
don't
the baklava
expect.
at the restaurant is the best one. That's what I'm going to be looking for.
But we don't. We're not going to be looking for them just at the restaurant. I think that was.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think they're going to have a lot of choices on the dinner menu. So
No, no, I don't mind that part. I'm just saying in Greece in general.
yeah, I know.
Hmm.
Yes, we will try. We will try things for sure. We will try things for sure. Okay. You want to know what else was on this list from Greece Explained? The guy's name is Sebastian. He goes by Seb. I don't know anybody named Sebastian, so I don't know if that's a common nickname or not. But anyway, as do you think you can drink the water? I'm asking you.
No.
No. I think in Athens that they say that the water is okay. We can uh, get we can have tap water. I'm sure we will probably have bottled. Um, but on the islands, of course, it's only bottled water. They have water, obviously, but because they are filtering it, it's what do you call it, desalinated water or brackish water. You're not going to drink that to quench your thirst. So yes, bottled water is going to be the way to go. But what I thought was really interesting, and we probably would not know this, I could easily see myself doing this. The bottles, apparently you cannot open it and remove the top. They are very concerned about all the bottle caps and probably bottles too that end up polluting the environment. And so the top stays attached. You could open it, but it stays attached. Can you see us like trying to like open the bottle and get the cap off? We do it all the time.
Mm. Girl, I have to see it to understand. So
Okay.
it basically, you
Anyway,
turn it off and then it stays. It like it's just like a string or something.
I don't know if it's a string, if it's another piece of plastic, it was another piece of plastic that holds it together, but
That's what I'm
it
assuming.
doesn't come off. And I'm telling you this because he is, as the tour guide, is like he's surprised by these things that people are surprised about when they come to Greece for the first time. And I can easily see easily see that. It's been like, what's wrong with this bottle? Can't get it off.
So how do you still twist it, or is it like a pop?
He did not provide a visual. He just said, "Don't worry, the cap is not supposed to come off because we don't trust you guys. You'll throw it in the street, cause a problem."
Hmm.
He didn't say that part, but that's the gist.
Somebody in there were like, he's like, it's probably
That's
allspice.
weird. Yeah, that was Lori. I already told you that.
Does it say part?
She said cardamom first, and then she said it was allspice. Um, but I've never heard made them. They use a lot of warm spices. Yes. No, eat baklava at a bakery. 100%. They compete amongst themselves to boast to be the best in the area.
Yep.
Makes sense. Only bottles. Scott saying. Hashtag only caps. Hey there, Chris. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm pretty sure I could get that cap off. I'm a Neanderthal.
Oh God.
Okay, Chet. I'm not suggesting that no one is strong enough to do it, Aquaman. You can get, of course you can get the cap off the thing, but they purposely don't want them separated and lost, discarded. Give a hoot, don't pollute, even in Greece. Thank you, Etta. Thank you. I gotta find this here. She's like, that's weird. Thank you for understanding what I was trying to say, Etta. I just want people to be aware. There's gonna be a video of us struggling with some water bottle that we don't need to be. We don't need to struggle. Just accept the fact that it's not coming off. Chris says 263 days till the ABC cruise. Travel, yes, we see. Attached cap is probably EU regulated. They don't come off Cokes in Portugal and Spain. Thank you, travel, yes, we see. Exactly. It's their rules. Save the
I like
turtles.
those rules.
Thank you, Edie.
Yeah, save the turtles. I like those rules.
No cap can resist my power. That's Chet, Sea Lake Journeys. Chet is a crazy man. I like turtles, Liz says. Me too. Oh gosh. Danny is saying 5 days till I meet Crazy Chet and Alisa and many more at her meetup at Disney Springs. Save me a bite of that.
When
She
is
asked for the
the
cheesecake back,
wait,
you guys.
we're meeting up at Disney Springs.
Yes.
When?
On Sunday.
Oh wow, this Sunday?
Yes.
That's nice.
You're more than welcome to come with
Oh.
Splitsville.
Oh, you want to oh you're going bowling.
Okay, so that was the thing about the bottled water. Now we're not gonna do this because we're not gonna be in just stationed on one island station. That sounded weird. We're not gonna be just visiting the one island for multiple days because we're on the cruise. But if we were there and going to rent a car, well, I guess you could do that in Athens too. But anyway, if you were gonna rent a car, first of all, they're saying, you get a better deal if you book it online, which, that doesn't sound too unusual. They do have Alamo. What was the other name that I wrote down? I didn't recognize the other one. Volta or Voltara, and something called Auto Union. But the big thing is make sure you get full coverage on the car. Sometimes when we rent a car, it's like, oh, my auto insurance will cover it. Oh, I have a plan that, my credit card. If you don't get the full coverage insurance and the streets are narrow, you happen to get a scratch on the car, not saying a full blown, crash, a scratch on the car. When you return the car, they're going to charge you, right? It's like 300 euros per scratch. I'm like, what if it's one long scratch? You think that covers it? One long scrape. He's like, don't do it, people. Don't do it. Get the full coverage. So if you're brave enough to get the rental car, zipping around, trying to zip through the little narrow streets of Greece, I hope you have the full coverage on that car. You might need it, but they're gonna charge your credit card a lot. I'm sorry, I'm half watching Erica with the baklava cheesecake just to see if she's gonna save me some.
I did.
She did, but she took care of the strawberry sauce. Okay. On Saturday when I was on, is that bye? You're out.
Yeah.
She's out.
But I really enjoyed my time.
She really.
The great desserts.
Okay, we're glad to hear it.
And now I know that if I ever do want to take the time to bake the powdered sugar ones, it might be worth it.
Did you hear that, Lori? She's gonna eventually get around to making the powdered ones.
Now that I know.
Now that she knows. Now that she knows they're worth her time. Okay. Good to know. On Saturday morning, went live on Saturday morning. You guys know sometimes I do the sunny side up Saturday morning. Hey Trap, how are you? Thank you for the vibe check. How are you doing? How's your mood? um I was talking about trying to make sure I knew what apps to have on my phone, what will we need in Greece. And I thought, okay, I thought I had the basics. I wanted my cruise ship app. I knew about WhatsApp. There was one more that I can't remember what off the top of my head now. I can't remember what that was. But this guy, the tour guide in Greece, is saying, yes, we need WhatsApp, but you need an app called Free Now. So basically, Free Now is their version of Uber. They do have Uber, but they have less drivers on Uber for Uber than they do for Free Now. So Free Now is the way to go if you want to be able to get a ride share easily. So just saying, WhatsApp, Free Now, and then the food delivery app is called eFood. I don't know if we're gonna like need to order in when we're in Athens, but eFood. Okay. And then this was the one that I did know about. It's called Bounce. If you get to your hotel or you have time between your flights and you have your luggage and don't know what to do with it, eBounce helps you find out where you can go and store it until you need it again. So instead of dragging your suitcases all around town, if you're going to be sightseeing or you're waiting for the hotel room, like I said, you can use eBounce to help you find a safe spot to store the. So, like in other words, renting a locker space to save or to protect your luggage until you are ready for it. Hey, Marlene, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Edie says bye, Erica. I'm sorry. I had to do the food first. She's like, attention span was leaving. Trap says my vibe is better now that it's almost time to go home from work. Yeah, that normally does it. That normally does it. I'm glad you're almost off. Embarkation Nation is here. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for the info. Yeah, think you're welcome. I hope you guys, and I don't know, I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in. I know I saw M. Stewart earlier. I'm not sure who else is here. Edna, if you're still here, the people who are going on this cruise or going, it does not have to be this cruise, but going, heading to Greece, if it's helpful information or not. A lot of these I was very surprised by. So I thought I would share and hopefully it's not, spoiling the plot. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're still going to be just as amazed. And I know I'm still going to be twisting that bottle cap trying to get it off because that's what we're used to. But at least I know. Um, what else? The Greek islands are very, very windy. And I know, but like you think, okay, it's an island. Of course, there's going to be a breeze, right? Apparently, no. They're very, very windy. He's like, if you're gonna wear a hat, you need one with the chin strap, so you don't lose your hat. I mean, I definitely was going to be prepared with a hat, but I wasn't thinking about a chin strap. So even though it's summer and during the day they've been talking about how we need to make sure we have, loose fitting, breathable clothing to keep cool. Apparently once the sun goes down, it is, I don't know if chilly is the right word, but the wind is whipping. So if you have a windbreaker you want to carry, you might want to have that with you, or a sweater or a hoodie or something. But they are warning you that the wind is a lot. um, right, saying surely the hotel has an area for luggage when you're staying there. Yeah, hopefully they do. I know a lot of people are looking at Airbnbs as well. I don't know what kind of options they have for you there. I would love to be able to sort of drop my bags and go. I don't know what kind of shape we're going to be in to do that, whether we're going to be totally tired or jet lagged or whatever. So um, if you don't have that option because the hotel doesn't have space or is far from where you were trying to go or whatever number of reasons. Maybe on the way back you have a late flight, you're going to try and still tour something, see something, and don't want to lug the luggage around town. You might need a spot to store it. And I'm thinking because they offer this, service that maybe it's not as common as we think for them to store the bags for you like we expect here. So I don't know. Check it out. Check it out. Any of you who have recently traveled overseas, I think Travel Yes We See was answering a bit ago. Have you ever used a luggage storage service? Wow, that was a tongue twister. One thing I've learned from the Monday mood check is that hungry is one of my moods. I don't think you can blame me for that. That's not fair, Jet. That's not fair. Hungry is better than hangry. Yes, it's a thin line, isn't it? It's a thin line between hungry and hangry. Let her eat. Let her eat. Let her eat cake. Edna says, "Yes, I'm here. I'm back listening. All of the stuff is very helpful." Oh, thanks, Edna. Edna, I'm sorry if I said Edna. Edna. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's stuff we need to know. We need to know. True, Liz. What's Chet saying? I'm clicking too many buttons over here. True, Liz. Oh, so that's going to be my new phrase. True, Liz. Um, True, Liz. There are about 30 minutes minutes apart from me. Now, you know, if it has a small dessert menu, either it's the only one they make, but I wouldn't risk it. Ask your hotel driver where the best sweet shops in the area are. Yes. And again, I don't know this guy, but I've watched his other videos. He seems very, very knowledgeable, and he actually gives a list of a couple of spots around the city of Athens, or not just Athens, but around Greece that are known for some things. We might be able to find them on our own because there might be a line for them way long. But one of the spots is in Monastiraki, which is the neighborhood in Athens that we're gonna stay. So we'll check that out. Also, what is the best time to go to get sweets? Yeah, just well, I would think first thing in the morning. I don't know if they carry them with them for the day, but apparently they don't really snack on them until the afternoon. That's what that's what Seb said. We'll see. We'll see. So it's all the Americans trying to get their morning sugar rush, heading to the bakeries first thing. I think places also close during the heat of the day, like in a lot of countries. Possibly. That makes sense. Right, chat? Yes, you can blame Monday. I do. Yeah. See how your friends are? They turn on you fast. Sherry says, I'm here listening while cleaning and seasoning about 40 pounds of chicken. What? Girl, that's a lot of chicken. Hey, excuse me. Hey, Annie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Dinner is long and 8 is early bird dining. Yeah, we did see that from Raquel's videos, MH Family Adventures. You know, that's who we are doing this group cruise with. And she, I think, went to dinner at 6 because that's like a normal dinner time. And she was early, like had the place to herself almost. I know they eat later. Europeans eat later than we do. Sherry, whoa, what's the event and when is it? I'm about to have pizza, Scott says. That sounds about right. Okay. Um Next I have written down, and I don't know how many people are planning on visiting the Acropolis. I know it's one of those things that you're in Athens. You want to do it. You want to see it. But the museum, you need there. He's suggesting that you have a guide when you go to the Acropolis Museum. So I don't know if you want to do that as part of a tour of the Acropolis and the museum. Is like that. Yes, the museum has lots of plaques and things are described, but they're very small, so the descriptions are short. So if you want somebody to explain what it is you're actually looking at and why that is important or amazing that is there in the museum, a guide is better. Just saying. We've been talking about the heat. We're going between June and September, which of course is the high season for them. It's going to be the hottest time, and apparently you don't get much rain at all during that. So it's hot here too, but we usually get some rain in the afternoon to cool things off. Well, we get rain in the afternoon. I don't know if it really cools things off, but we do get rain. So just saying. I want to see the Acropolis. I want to see the Acropolis too. I am worried about the heat, and I did want to go to the museum. I do know that you need to go early because of the crowds, and you might not be able to see as much as you want if you wait till the late. And also, you book your times to go there because the crowds, and they would have to turn you away if you don't have a reservation. So, I had cauliflower pizza tonight. Liz says, "Yum." It is Alisa's fault. We are hungry. Chat, you stay hungry. Sherry says it's her husband's birthday party on Saturday, the big 5. Oh, well, happy birthday to him. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you are able to enjoy the party too, because if you're prepping now, that means you're gonna be running around all week. You're gonna be busy, busy, busy. But I hope you guys have a great time and happy birthday to your husband. Um, Happy early birthday to hubby from Liz. Happy 50th. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. And she's welcome. Bobbing with Etta from Annie. I will thank you. It's a pile of rocks that radiates heat with no shade in sight. We like rocks, Lori. We like rocks. I know. Seriously though, I definitely want to see it. I mean, I'm going all that way. I want to see it, but the heat, concern about the heat is real. And also on my list was to, I knew this already, but it was funny the way he said it in this video, is to pack the grippiest shoes you have because the marble and the cobblestone is everywhere and it is very slick. It's very polished. Not that they polish it, it's worn. So many people have walked and driven on the streets. So um, it's very easy to wipe out, for lack of a better word. So if you are heading to these sites, you really, really have to make sure you have good shoes with good grips on them. I was actually talking to Erica about that yesterday. She knew this already, but I was like, your flat slides, you'll be sliding all right. You need something with a grip on them. So you know how you go into different buildings, or maybe if you're from the Northeast, the old school buildings had those stairs that you couldn't really use because they were marble, and somebody was going to wipe out on them. I definitely had that in my schools, and yeah, marble is slippery. You guys know if you have marble at home, it's slippery. Grippy shoes, the grippiest shoes you got. Just thought that was a funny way of saying it. Um, what else are people surprised about? Apparently, when you're walking, I don't know if this is all or throughout Greece, including the islands, but apparently in Athens, you will see like a pattern of grooves in the sidewalks, and people are like, what are they? What is that? Why do you what in the world?" I mean, they look like they could be artwork, but then you see like like a regular grate, like the subway, not exactly like the subway grates, but the grates in the ground or the manhole covers or whatever. You know what those are. But what are these grooves in the sidewalk? And apparently it is for the visually impaired. The grooves, if you're, I guess if you're walking along with your, well, I don't know what the proper word for that is, but you're using a stick to guide you. The grooves will be like directional signs for them, so they know if they're going the right way. And also, if of course if you're approaching an intersection or something like that, the pattern changes, so they know whether or not they're approaching a potentially dangerous situation. So I thought that was really, really interesting. Like, it seems like a good idea. We don't have that. We don't have that. So I could see us going, what are these grooves? What is that about? Why do they have that? Um, that proves when Americans say eating late adds weight is nonsense. Because they eat so late and they stay slim. Um, you can see it at night all lit up. She's talking about the Acropolis. Well, actually, the Acropolis, and somebody else was saying this in one of their recent blogs. I want to say it's Tanya from Event Yours, that the Acropolis is the hill. The buildings or the ruins on top of them have different names. So the Parthenon, the I don't even know what else is there. So every island has an Acropolis. They were basically like the most fortified area of the city, so they could see out and watch for potential invasions. I don't know what they did. But what Lori is talking about, the Parthenon, it looks like it would be beautiful at night, all lit up. So if you don't want to make the trek during the day and risk the marble and cobblestones, you don't have to. Travel Yes We See says a guide is a must. They will give you an earful about Brits stealing artifacts. Everybody's got a bone to pick with somebody, don't they? But yeah, no, I know that's a big controversy still about the artifacts that are in, is it the London Museum? So yeah. Take jellies, they will melt and you will stick. I think that was supposed to be a don't take jellies. Got it, Lori. Definitely tennis shoes. Oh gosh, I would be seeing Greece from the ground up. We might all be seeing it from the ground up, Miss Annie. Pickpockets are horrible in Athens. Yes, I don't remember if he talked about that specifically in this video, but for sure, ladies, gentlemen too, you need to have your things secured. I'm not i'm not going to carry a backpack, even though that is convenient. It makes things easier to carry. But if you do, just make sure that it's nothing in there that you don't mind saying bye to. As Trap, I don't know if Trap is still here. Trap told us on Saturday they are professionals. They got skills, and you won't feel it. So be careful. I'm gonna do the crossbody and have it in front of me. Ladies, if you're gonna use the secured in your bra method, okay. Somebody suggested put it in your sock and your shoe, your money in your socks of your shoes. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Guys, you don't want to have your wallet in your back pocket and think that it's going to be okay because the pickpockets, and I don't know if it's everywhere. I mean, I don't think we need to be worried that, just as you're strolling down a calm street, but in a crowded situation, or if you're planning on taking the buses, the subways, whatever, um, or maybe even some of the tourist attractions, because it will be crowded, that you definitely need to be aware that the pickpockets are real, and they might pick your pocket. Um, I sound negative, but people are awesome and it is beautiful. Yes, we are counting on that, Lori, for sure. No, it's reality. You have to be aware going in. It is going to be beautiful and it is going to be an amazing trip, but um it's still real life. You know what I mean? Like, people come to Disney all the time, and you would be surprised, and this is going back years and years ago, but when I worked there, but people would ask, like, what time are they going to put the dome up? Like, the dome up? You're like, yeah, the dome over the park, so we don't have to worry about the rain. There's no dome. There's no dome. There's no dome. They don't protect you like that. Stuff happens even in fabulous vacation spots, so you got to be careful and be aware. um oh no, Lori. I guess I will have to cut my pockets. I'm not. Where's Robin? Where is Robin? Robin. There are outdoor cafes you can sit and watch the sunset and all the lights come on. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. Hey, Captain Billy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You're late to the party. You're fine. You're fine. Billy, carry your backpack. Wait, oh, I missed that from Etta. Carry your backpack, turn to the front. You could do that. You could do that. Um, yes, be able to see it and maybe clutch it if you need to. Yes, men are not immune to pickpockets. No, no. Apparently, they don't care. They don't discriminate. Who Whoever has the pocket, men or women, it doesn't matter. It's up for the picking. um Everybody, Captain Billy saying hi to everybody. Hashtag under the dome. Never, never go alone, even across the street. Okay, well, that's not one I haven't heard, Lori, but it's a good reminder. Like, stick with the group. Joy Elisa's crew. Oh, thank you, Sky. I appreciate you putting that up. Um, I get to meet Elisa in 6 days. Oh, you're gonna be there too, Captain Billy. All right, we will see everybody at the meetup. Okay, I've been talking and we've been eating, and I think there was like something else that I wanted to tell you on this list. Public bathrooms. Um, of course, when you go to the historical sites or the museums or whatever, there's going to be public bathrooms, restrooms. But um, if you need to use the facilities, most people are going to go into the restaurants and ask if they can use the restroom, which is fine, but they are going to expect you to buy something. So either need to time it out, your rest break, your comfort break while you're at your restaurant of choice, or be prepared to at least buy a bottle of water, or I don't know. I was going to say baklava, but I don't know how plentiful that is all day. You are not going to find a lot of public restrooms. But then again, like, do you find public restrooms walking down any other street? Not in the U.S. that I'm aware of. Okay, I only have a couple big cities for reference, but mm-mm. And then the last thing, and somebody had asked me um, if I was trying to learn some Greek, which, I mean, I want to learn some basic words. I want to learn some basic words, but I'm not going to be conversational in Greek. In Greek, we go in like 36 days. That's not enough time. But most Greeks speak English. is what Seb, the tour guide, says. But I did write down some things that he said. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Calamera is good morning. Calispera is good afternoon. If Edna is still here, she knows this one already. Yamas is cheers. Yamas. And I don't know if I know how to say this correctly, but it's thank you. F har F haristo. F haristo is thank you. Yamas. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. My little my little crash course on Greece. What we need to know before we go. You see how all of our shows are like running together? We like to keep it all going. Well, I am going to finish the last of my baklava cheesecake, I think, before Erica decides she really liked that and comes back for it. I'm sorry I don't know the names of the other two cookies, but she did save me my one. So I'll have that also at some point. Maybe not tonight, but I'll have that. um, I have to go raid the fam. Have a great night. Have a great night, Lori. Good night. Good night. So a copita and a peep and a peepee. Just saying. Take care of things while you're at the restaurant, okay? Don't be roaming the streets looking for a bathroom. If you want French fries, Papa Papa Fritos. Okay, we'll try to remember that, Lori. Take some Depends, please. Lori, I'm gonna buy. I'm sorry, Sherry. I'm gonna buy something and use the restroom. Awesome as always. Thanks, Lori. Lakeisha is here. Good evening. Dropping by to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Yes, hit the like button. I hope that was helpful, Lakeisha. Love you, Lori. Thanks, you guys. Today is Monday. On Saturday, and we don't have the times posted yet, but we will let you guys know soon, is going to be the second hashtag Greek Saturday. Myself, Edna from Edna's World and Life with B, Veronica, are working on another installment of our Greek collaboration. So we hope you guys can come in and watch those videos, watch those premieres, and help us get ready for Greece. And then I will be back probably on Saturday. If oh well, duh, I just said that I'll be there on Saturday for hashtag Greek Saturday. Thank you, Etta. And back on Monday at 8:30 a.m. for the Conscious Cruiser podcast. That will be on Sea Lake Journey. So everybody come in and say hey to Chet. And then back on Monday night for another Monday mood check. So hope everybody has a great week and we will see each other around. Oh, I forgot. I missed Danny D's meetup on Sunday out at Disney Springs. So hopefully I will get to see some of you for that as well. So anyway, it's been a fun Monday evening. I thank you as always for coming in and hanging out and helping us have a laugh or two. Um, I will see you later. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye.